happy Monday, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing another weekly reading vlog. I think this is like my 7th one in a row, which is so exciting. I have not been this consistent with weekly reading vlogs maybe ever, so feeling really good about this. And I just remembered that I wanted to grab an energy drink before I hit the gym, so I'll be right back. All right, energy acquired. Stasia, please don't kill me. As I said, it is Monday. It's around 1 p.m. actually, so I don't know why I said good morning. Well, I do know why. I woke up at 10, and the past few days I've been waking up pretty early. So right now it feels like it is 10 for me, which is not good. But I've still had a decently productive morning. I am trying to find a balance of being productive so I don't feel like I've wasted a day, even though I've said this before, rest is never wasteful, but there's also like a certain amount of productivity that I feel like I need to accomplish within each day for my mental health to be stable, if that makes sense. So rest is fine, but like for me, I need to make sure that I'm balancing that out with smaller tasks throughout the day that will lighten my load throughout the week so my mood can stay stable. So today I work 4 p.m. to 9:30. I'm closing tonight, and then tomorrow I have the day off. And then to continue to run through my schedule, I guess, I think the next 2 days after that, I think it's on Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., which is going to be a very long day for me. And then 12 to 6 the 2 days after that. And then I have Saturday off, and I don't remember when I work Sunday, but I would imagine it's a shorter shift. I believe it's 11 to 5. So it'll be an interesting work week for sure, but it'll be fine. I'll be fine. If you watched last week's vlog, then you might know, I don't think I talked about it too much, that on Saturday and Sunday I went to the gym both days, and today is Monday obviously, so I'm gonna try to go to the gym for a 3rd day in a row, which is why I have this, because I do feel pretty like bleh and I need some energy, and I'm justifying drinking all of that sugar and everything with going to the gym where I'm gonna like use it. Let's talk about my reading plans for the week. The 2 books that I'm currently reading, one of them is an ebook, so we'll talk about that one first so I don't forget. That is Stolen Air by Sophie Lark. I'm like 28% of the way through this. I think I started it last week and obviously didn't make tons and tons of progress. This one is slightly longer than the last one, but still not a ton of progress compared to what I was reading. April was a really strong reading month for me, so my goal for May is to read AAPI books and then also get back on track with my reading goal for the year. Those are really my main goals. Stolen Air is not going to help me achieve the AAPI obviously, but I also am currently and neither is the next book I'm reading, if we'll be honest, but I chose some other books that will help get me there. I'm also currently reading The Maid by Nita Prose. I am 44 pages into this one and enjoying it quite a lot. I started this on sprints with Stasia. I'll have that live show linked in the description if you guys want to check it out. We had a lot of fun and you can get some quality reading in. Other books that I would really like to start this week, I want to start an audiobook. I might start Made in Manhattan by Lauren Lane, because this was another one that I really wanted to read. It was one of my most anticipated releases. I read another Lauren Lane earlier this year and really enjoyed it, so I would like to kind of catch up. This is her newest release, and I actually just finished editing my May TBR, like the rough cuts. I have to go back and add a couple of pictures and like jump cuts and everything, or like zoom in type things, but other than that it's totally done, which feels good. It only took me an hour to edit. I remembered that I put 6 Crimson Cranes on it by Elizabeth Lim, which is a book that I have been meaning to read for months, and I've heard literally amazing things about it, so I would really like to pick this up this week, potentially tomorrow. We will see what kind of reading mood I'm in, since I haven't really been leaning toward fantasy much at all lately. I want to get back into it. Let's make a comeback with fantasy this year for myself. I'm saying we, but like I just mean literally me. And then I actually picked these up yesterday, but I really want to read Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. This is a book that I have been wanting to read for a really long time, so I might read this one tomorrow. And then I also picked up Blue Flag Volume 1, which I am so excited about. I heard Hannah from A Clockwork Reader talk about this in her I don't remember which video it was, to be honest with you, but she said it gave very like Heartstopper vibes thematically. I also need to watch the Heartstopper show. I am all over the place, but I really need to watch that. And I'm thinking about doing a reaction video, but I also feel like everybody has already done their reaction videos, so I don't know, but I want to like be part of it because I love that series, and I would also love to do like a full reread of them before I actually rewatch it, or at least the first one. Not that they take long to read at all, but I would really like to do that. So maybe that'll be like a task for Saturday, something fun to do. But anyway, I got Blue Flag, and I would really like to pick this one up. I've heard really good things about it, and it looks so good. I think there's only 3 volumes of it, so if I really enjoy this, I might go back and pick up the last 2 volumes because my bookstore does have them. But yeah, those are my reading goals for this week. Pretty ambitious. I haven't been this ambitious in such a long time with weekly reading goals, at least. Definitely my monthly TBRs have stayed consistent with the ambition that I always put in them, but my weekly reading goals I feel like have been pretty manageable, where I'm only reading like 1 to 2 books each week until I finish something else. So pretty lofty goals here, but I don't think they're impossible, especially because Stolen Air, The Maid, and Six Crimson Cranes I just want to make some progress in, not necessarily finish. Clearly I can't speak today, but these 2 I would really like to complete, read in completion, if you will. So yeah, other than that, I don't have anything like outside of work to do this week outside of going to the gym, so I'm gonna go do that now. Sometimes you just have to force it, and I miss going to the gym. It always makes me feel better, so I'm probably just gonna do a relatively short workout so that I can say I did it, I worked out, I'll feel better about that, and then I can come home and continue to be, I don't know, just like finish some things up. I have 2 videos that I need to just do like minor edit things in, one of them being my May TBR so that I can get that posted tomorrow, and I also need to do the thumbnails for both of them, but only my May TBR is going up tomorrow. So if I could finish my May TBR out, I love my curly hair, if I could finish my thumbnail for my May TBR today, that would be more than ideal, but again, I'm not working tomorrow, so if I don't, I have the morning to finish it up. Yeah, I think my goal will be to post 2 videos this week and then stay consistent with this vlog. I also need to close out last week's vlog, which shouldn't take me too long. I don't think I really have any other like major tasks to do this week. I'm going to the gym, I'm going to change so that I don't have an excuse. We're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this. I'm doing this. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm doing this, okay? Anastasia, please don't be mad at me. I haven't had one of these in like 2 weeks. All right, so it is 2:10 right now. Workout complete, which I am proud of. It was like a 40-minute workout. So I feel good that I went and I did it, even though like I didn't, I have to turn off my windshield wipers, sorry. Even though I like didn't feel motivated to do it, and I didn't do the workout that I went in thinking I was going to do, but I still ended up sweating, and I think it was still a good workout that will bring me pain tomorrow. So it was actually kind of fun to switch it up and deviate from what I normally do, which I think is what was holding me back. We're gonna go home now and hopefully be equally as productive, even if it is a little bit slower and I take my time to do it. That's okay. I just want to make my bed, rinse off. I'm not gonna wash my hair before work because I'm gonna smell like food after anyway, so I'll just shower when I get home, but I need to rinse off this sweat. So gonna do that, and then probably throw a load of laundry in the wash. And those are really the 3 main things that I want to do before I go to work, which I think are very manageable. So let's go home and do those things. Oh, and I should probably eat before I go to work because I am very hungry now. Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. I have done pretty much nothing. Okay, I haven't done nothing this morning. I need to fix my hair. All right, not that this is much better, but I'm going to the gym anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This morning, I successfully uploaded my May TBR, so that's all good. And I am getting ready to go to the gym and make a stop at the clubhouse of my apartment complex to see if I can use it for a meeting that I have tomorrow that I am literally so excited about, and it's been stressing me out for like 2 weeks. Like waiting to hear back about this meeting and if it will even happen. I'll give you guys the details as soon as I possibly can, but I don't want to like tell you what it is yet when nothing is like set in stone. It's not YouTube related, it is like more related to my personal life, so like it's not anything that I'm like hiding from you guys about videos or something like that. But I am feeling stressed out because the Met Gala was last night, and that's all I'm going to say, but I'm sure if you keep up with the news, then you know what else has occurred that is just stressful. And I want to keep my platforms, not that they're huge or anything, but I want to keep them safe and stress-free and positive as much as I possibly can, but I also want to be authentic and let you know what I'm stressing about. And then my mom just emailed me, or not emailed me, but messaged me, and she co-signed on my apartment. And so she gets the emails as well. And they're upping my rent, which is annoying. So I have to find a new place to live and start looking for that. It's just a lot of things piling up, and it feels like it's all happening this week, which doesn't feel good, but kind of take a deep breath and remind myself that I'm not moving this week. They're not like kicking me out or anything. It just means that it's time to start looking, and like it's gonna be okay. So, but I am gonna go to the gym, and then I have to prep for the meeting later today, so I don't know how much reading I'm actually gonna get done, which sucks, but I think I've decided that I'm gonna half study today and then also like half relax and everything, because it's not going to be conducive to me to like work myself up before and just build up all of this anxiety for, I don't want to say no reason, excess of it is unnecessary. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully go work out some of those feelings and then come back with a clear mind. So reading update, I managed to read 4% of The Stolen Heir last night by Sylvie Lark while I was trying to get my dog to sleep, because my upstairs neighbor was, I don't know, setting down a hamper full of laundry or throwing his dresser or something because it was a loud noise. And I just don't understand. And it was happening until like 2 a.m. And it makes Aslan very, very anxious, so he can't sleep. And my partner had to wake up early this morning to go to work, and he is a much lighter sleeper than I am. So it just is so annoying. Like, why are you stomping when you know people live below you? So anyway, those are all of my frustrations. Those are all of my anxieties. Got them out. All done. I feel like this has been a negative vlog, and I literally don't mean for that to happen at all. So we're going to focus on all of the positives, because yesterday was a really, really good day. I got such exciting news. And like, life is good. I'm fine. Everybody is physically well and working on themselves. Like, it's all, everything that I could ask for is happening. So yeah, just got to take a deep breath and remind myself that there are things to be grateful about, even when other things may be stressful. Come back to you hopefully with a reading update. I really want to read Blue Flag and or Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me today. Those are like high on the list of priorities. Alright, I think this is slightly crooked, but I can't totally bring myself to care. So, hi friends. It is like 9:30, and I have decided to do a self-care night. I have a pretty long and big day ahead of me tomorrow, so I have showered, walked the dog, fed both of the dogs, and made myself, as well as my partner, a cup of tea. And for the rest of the evening, I just want to read and relax because that was supposed to be my plan for the day, and it just didn't end up happening. But I also went to the bookstore earlier and wanted to show you guys my haul. So I got 3 books while I was there, all of them new releases because I just couldn't help myself. The first one that I found was Death Note Short Stories by Tsugumi Oba and Takashi Obata. I don't know when this was written, but I'm pretty sure you read it after the rest of the Death Note volumes, which I desperately need to catch up on. Anyway, saw this and got really excited, so I knew I had to pick it up. Then the actual first thing I saw when I walked into the store, Book Lovers by Emily Henry. This is her newest release and I am super excited about it. It's a beautiful cover and it sounds so good. I think it would be fun to do a reading vlog where I read all of her contemporary romance novels, so I might be doing that. And then lastly, I picked up Family of Liars by E. Lockhart. This is the prequel to We Were Liars, and it does contain spoilers for that, so you have to read that first if you're gonna read them both, and then read this one. But I started reading it in the bookstore and I was very intrigued. Plus, when I read We Were Liars, I loved it, so I wanted to get this one as well. But I'm not reading any of those tonight. The plan is to read, I think Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. I might pick up Blue Flag instead, but I think I'll probably try to read this one and then save this one for some other time this week. So I'm going to start this now and I'll update you on my progress later. Good morning, friends. It is Wednesday. It is 10:02 and I have to leave for work at 10:30, or at least by 10:30, and I work all day long, so probably no more updates after this one. But I wanted to let you know how far I got in Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me last night. By the way, I had my meeting this morning and I think it went pretty well, so that's exciting. Fingers crossed that it went well. And I also managed to work out, so that is 5 days in a row, so feeling good. But anyway, I got 96 pages into Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me last night before I needed to go to bed, but I was really enjoying it, and I honestly probably could have read it in one sitting had I not needed to go to bed. So this is the book that I'm going to take with me to work today to read like on my break and stuff. I think that'll be good. I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully, if I'm being realistic, hopefully I can finish it by tomorrow. Idealistically, I would finish it today. There's just not always time. So I'll finish that tomorrow and then start Blue Flag. And I also still want to make progress in The Maid and 6 Crimson Cranes at some point during this week. So those are like my big lofty goals. Oh, I also read like 3% more of Stolen Air by Sophie Lark last night when I was trying to get Aslan to sleep because my upstairs neighbor kept him up again, which was so frustrating. It's frustrating for him and it's frustrating for me because I know he wants to go to sleep. He just gets anxious, and I also want to go to sleep, but I know he's not going to, so I have to like wait with him, which is fine. Like, I would rather make sure that he's okay and everything. I just obviously get very fatigued. Tomorrow I work noon to 6, so I might try to get some editing done in the morning, and then in the evening it'll probably be like reading and dinner stuff. So that's probably what it will look like for the next 2 days after this, honestly, since I work the same shift. And then Saturday, I might host some reading sprints by myself because I have the day off, and my partner, who you can hear rinsing out our carpet cleaning machine, works all day. Hi friends, it is 8:30 on Wednesday. It's still Wednesday. I thought I wasn't gonna update you until tomorrow, but I ended up getting sent home early because it was super slow and they didn't need me. There was literally nothing for me to do. On top of that, labor was super high. So since I had been there the longest for the day, they were like, yeah, you can go home. We'll be fine. So that was very exciting. I got to leave like 2 hours early. And on my break, I managed to get a good amount of reading done. I am now on page 146. My plan for the night is to finish this. So yeah, I'm really liking it so far. It's definitely 4 stars, but 5-star potential. I just obviously have to finish it to make that determination. Then I got an email saying my book of the month was in, so I figured I would share it with you guys. I got 3 books this month. I decided to treat myself a little bit. I'm very excited about each of them. And again, I don't think that any of these were like this month's pick. One of them I think was like an add-on for the month, but other than that, they came from previous boxes. So still exciting. The bookmark says please don't stop, so that's very fun. As for the books, I got Kakei. I doubt that I'm pronouncing this properly, but it is by Vaishnavi Patel. It said on there that it's like Madeline Miller, kind of like, if you like Madeline Miller's books, you'll probably like this one. It is a retelling of, but it's like fantastical lore retelling, and I want to do more research on what it is actually a retelling of, but it looked so good and it had so many amazing reviews, so I really wanted to pick this one up. And then my like pick for the month was The Collective by Allison Galen. This one was from the November box, and it's about these moms who want to get revenge, I believe, and it sounded interesting, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to pick it up. And this month I decided it was time to add it to my collection, so very excited. And then lastly, I got How Lucky by Will Leitch. This one gives me cozy mystery vibes in that it's the story of a thriller with the narration style of a contemporary. So that to me, like that combination to me screams potential cozy mystery vibes, but it could also be like a Frederick Bachman situation, where it's just an amusing narrator talking about the things that he's observed. I believe he like observes someone going missing and he continues to watch out the window this like mystery unfold and things like that. But I've heard really good things about it. I'm very excited, and it's beautiful cover. So yep, that was my book of the month box. Very thrilled with each of my choices, and now I'm gonna go read Laura Dean. It was a very slow day all day, but I have a substantial headache that has not let up, so I'm gonna go read, which typically makes it worse, but I don't care because I really like this book and I want to keep reading. And then once I finish it, I will probably read more of Stolen Air by Sophie Lark, and then tomorrow morning do some editing more than likely, and then I have only a 6-hour shift, so I could do editing when I get home, things like that, and make some progress in The Maid, 6 Crimson Cranes, whatever I'm feeling. So yeah, that's really all I had to say, and I will chat with you guys maybe later, potentially tomorrow. I'm not even gonna say though, because I was wrong the last time, so I'll just see you guys later. That is for certain. Good morning, friends. Why does my face look like that? The lighting? I'm hoping it's the lighting and not my face. It looks like it might be my face, but I'm gonna say it's the lighting. Good morning, friends. So it is Thursday morning. It's 11 a.m. and I have to leave for work in like 10 minutes, which means I need to get ready now. But I wanted to update you on my reading because I finished Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me this morning. Last night I got to, I don't know exactly what page, but I had like 30 pages of it left. I gave this 5 stars. It was so good. Oh, I absolutely loved it. It's just wonderful. It really talks about the impact of toxic relationships, not only for the people in them, but also for the people that but the people that are a support system for the people in the toxic relationship, if that makes sense. So like their friends and everything that are outside of that, and how it can be harmful for them too, because being in a toxic relationship can perpetuate you to think it's okay can perpetuate the idea that toxicity is an appropriate way to behave. If that made any sense. I think you guys get what I'm saying. The book also covers love and how challenging that can be, and that just because you're breaking up with someone doesn't mean that you don't love them anymore, and that's a really hard pill to swallow. It was just so beautifully done. I'm obsessed with it. Oh, it was so good, and I'll definitely be rereading this. The art style was beautiful, and it reminded me how much I love graphic novels, so I'm gonna try to pick up some more very, very soon, and also read more manga. If you're looking for Pride recommendations, I can't speak to the representation in this, but as a story, it is so beautifully written. There are content warnings, so definitely look those up before you go into this, but I cannot stress how much I freaking loved this book. Anyway, I have to go to work now. This morning was so stressful. Last night was stressful. Last night, Athena woke me up at 3:30 in the morning, licking excessively, which if you don't know, that means your dog has to throw up. And she hasn't been like sick. Sometimes her and Aslan every once in a while. It's not regularly, otherwise I would obviously take them to the vet, but sometimes like they just maybe eat something outside when I take them out in the grass or whatever, or they eat too much grass. I try to limit the amount of grass that they eat, and by that I mean 0, because that will also make your dog throw up. But I ended up staying up with her for like an hour waiting for her to throw up, because I knew it was inevitable, and she just wouldn't do it, and she just kept licking. I took her outside, like everything. It wasn't even super stressful, because I knew it wasn't that big of a deal. Like once it was out of her system, she was gonna feel better, and I felt bad that she wasn't feeling well to begin with. I was just so tired, and I could tell that she was tired and she wanted to go to bed. But today is Aslan's birthday, so I'll insert some cute pictures right here in honor of the birthday boy.
Dexter, what do you have? What do you have?
He is 3 years old. That is insane to me. I have a 6 and a 3-year-old dog. I could honestly cry thinking about it. I hate their birthdays because it means they're getting older and they don't live as long as I do, so it makes me pretty emotional. But other than that, I don't really know what today's going to consist of. I work until 6 p.m., which means I'll probably get home around 6:30. But it's been super slow this week, so I'll likely get sent home early again. And if that's the case, I think I'll pick up Blue Flag. So I'm very excited about the prospect of that. Maybe pick up 6 Crimson Cranes after I finish Blue Flag. But yeah, anyway, I didn't even tell you why this morning was stressful. This morning was stressful because I literally went to 5 different places to try to pay my rent. And nothing. So, but I'm not even gonna go into it because I'm sure nobody cares, but it's all paid now. We're all good. I can still live in my apartment. Everything's fine. It was just stressful because I needed to leave relatively soon and I needed to pay my rent today. So, but everything's good. Everything's good. We're fine. We're back on track. I placed a Starbucks order for medicine ball teas, so I need to go get ready now so that I have time to pick those up on my way to work. No gym today, if you guys cared. I think when I get out of work, I'll probably just do like a stretching flexibility day, because that's important. And my muscles feel sore and I need a rest day anyway, but I don't want to fully not go to the gym. I'll just stretch there so that I continue the habit of going. Good afternoon, friends. It is 5 p.m. I am home from work early. I actually got out at 3, but had to do some errand running, which I will get into in a second because let me tell you, it was a journey. But we're home now, and I figured I would do a little haul of all of my errands and explain why it was such a journey. So today is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, and it's also Aslan's birthday, as I mentioned. So we're gonna have tacos for dinner. Number one, because tacos sound so good right now. Honestly, that's literally the only reason I just want tacos for dinner. So we're having tacos for dinner, so I need to go pick up groceries for that. So that was all good. But because it's Aslan's birthday, I went to TJ Maxx and got him some dog toys, which he hasn't gotten yet because I am that mom, specifically a dog mom, that waits until their partner gets home so that we can all enjoy the party together. But it's okay because he's a dog, so he doesn't like know that these are waiting for him. So I just got this little pack, this one, and then these like pepper ones. I just thought they were all fun, to be honest. And he likes small toys. He never chokes on them. I always watch him when he has them just to be sure. He just likes carrying them around and then sleeping with them. It's very odd, but. And then while I was there, I got some more essential oils. I only got a 3-pack. The last time I bought essential oils, I literally spent $100, so I did not do that this time. But I really enjoy the brand, this brand. It's Woolsey's. I don't even know if it's any good. I just like the scents typically that they have, and this one is the Coastal Cottage pack and I don't have any of these, so I figured we could smell them together. This one is Evening Tide. Let me just drop a glass bottle. That sounds really good. Ooh, that one smells very, very good and very relaxing. I like that. Good. Beach Town. Good. Also like this one quite a bit. And then lastly, Sand Strolls. I'm sure nobody cares about this, but I love essential oils. I just think they're fun and they smell good. Ooh, yeah, I really like that one too. Okay, this is a solid pack because I've gotten packs before and you can't smell them beforehand. And some of them have not smelled good, so glad this was a success. Then I went to Target because I was looking for dog ice cream. I wanted Aslan and Athena to have something special to celebrate his birthday, and I could give them snacks. I could give them snacks any day of the week, and I do pretty much every day of the week. So I wanted it to be special and something that they really love. So I went like 4 different places, I'm not even exaggerating, looking for this dog ice cream. No one had it. No one. I spent an hour and a half looking for it. So I went to Target to look there because I've gotten it from there before, and instead I left with candles. So I got this Thyme Citronella one and it smells so good. It's also 5 wicks and it was only $15. Pretty good for a candle. And then they were having this deal where if you get one, you get another one for 25% off. And I like candles anyway, I'm probably gonna buy them anyway. So like, yeah, it's not an amazing deal if you weren't gonna buy 2, but I probably would. So I looked for another scent to see if there were any I liked. And I got this Pacific Beechwood one. It smells so good, so good. And then when I went to the grocery store to get like all of our dinner supplies, I also got these because they're so good. It's the brand Perfection Snacks, and they're literally not kidding. These pretzel twists are so good. It's lemon cheesecake flavored. They're gluten-free, vegan. They probably have a good amount of sugar. Yeah, they have quite a bit of sugar in them, but I'm obsessed with them, so I literally don't care. They're so good. I went to TJ Maxx, then I went to the normal grocery store that I usually go to. They didn't have it. So then I went to Petco because they must have it, right? Nope. So then I went to another grocery store and finally they did have it. And I'm happy to report they had 2 kinds. So I got them the Frosty Paws peanut butter flavor, which was the kind that I was looking for. And then I got them this Ben & Jerry's Doggy Dessert Rosie's Patch with pumpkin and mini cookies in them. So I think these are the ones that they're gonna end up having tonight as their snack because they've never had them. But while I was at Target, I saw this book, and now it's in my Amazon cart. I was going to get it at Target, but it had one of those like stickers that you can't take off that's permanently on there that was like Target's book club pick, and I was like, I really don't care to remember that, so I'll just order it from a different retailer that won't have a sticker. Probably gonna order that tonight. I also want to order the sequel to 6 Crimson Cranes, even though I haven't even started it yet. Also, this is such a long update for literally no reason, and I know you guys don't care. But also, the trailer for The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han, the trailer for the show came out today, and now I think I need to start that ebook on Scribd. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I started an audiobook on my way to work, and that was Curse the Day by Annabelle Chase. Loving this already. I'm like a quarter of the way through. I think I'm just gonna park myself on the couch, do some editing for a vlog, and while I do the rough cuts and all of that, I'll listen to my audiobook and potentially just continue to listen to it all night. It's only like 2.5 hours for me, so I honestly could finish it before my significant other even gets home. They should be home at like 7:30, I think, unless it's slow at the store and then they might get home earlier. But yeah, so I'll probably listen to the audiobook while I'm making dinner and everything and finish it tonight. Would be ideal. But I still want to read Blue Flag tonight as well. So we'll see. I have a feeling this is going to be one of my longest vlogs because I just keep talking to you guys, and I'm sorry, I don't know if you will hate it or love it until it's posted. But while I'm rambling, plans for tonight: make dinner, edit because I need to. I think my partner and I are going to do some face masks and watch Doctor Strange, the first one, so that we can be caught up and watch the second one that just came out like this weekend or something. So very, very excited. Gonna be a good time. I hope. Hopefully it will be a good time. Oh, and reading. Reading's gonna get done. Has to get done, obviously. Good morning, friends. As you can see, literally okay, how do I not know how to do this? There, as you can see, right there, I'm at the gym, getting ready to go in. It is, I think 9? Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. I have spent this morning doing some editing. I've been up since like 6:30 and I laid in bed until about 7. So this morning I did a little bit of editing, took the dogs out, fed them, some laundry, boring things. I got some reading done, last night and this morning. I have been listening to Curse the Day by Annabelle Chase, and I am now like 75% of the way through, so there's a solid chance that I will finish this today. I didn't end up picking up Blue Flag last night just because I thought that I had more time than I actually did. I think I spent way more time at the grocery store than I actually realized. Plans for today: I am gonna go work out and then go home, put away some laundry, and hopefully wrap up my audiobook while I'm doing that, and then potentially edit a thumbnail. And then I have work at 11, which means I need to leave at 10:30. I get out at 5, which means I will be home at 5:30. So once I get home, I will probably, I'm feeling pretty tired, so I might lay down, but I also might edit. And then we didn't finish Doctor Strange last night, so I think we're gonna watch the second half of that tonight. I'm trying not to put too much on my plate for this evening, so just a little bit of editing, potentially reading, watch a movie, and dinner. And then obviously like taking the dogs out, feeding them, that stuff. But I'm trying to get a good bulk of everything done this morning, so we gotta get it done. So we're gonna go get it done. Okay, that's my hype up chat. Now we're gonna go get it done. Hi friends, it is 9:17 on Saturday evening, and I believe I mentioned that I had the day off today so that it would hopefully be a day full of reading, and I am happy to report that it has been. I finished 3 books today, but I haven't talked to you guys at all because I decided to film that separately as a 24-hour/day of reading vlog. So it'll be its own separate video. So I don't want to like spoil what books I have finished, but I did finish Curse the Day, and I also finished the second one. I believe I mentioned starting that. Okay, I thought he was gonna knock this over. So I have finished both of those on top of a couple of other books, and it's been a solid day. I don't know if you'll see that video before or after this one, but I also managed to do some cleaning today, work out, and reorganize my shelves. If you can tell that they look different. If you can't, that's because I've been working on them for like 4 weeks, so I don't actually know how long I've been working on them for, but it's been productive, so proud of that. Right now I need to get some water because I my mouth is so dry from all the talking that I did to close out the bookshelf reorganization video and update the 24-hour readathon vlog. And now my dog needs to go OUT. So gonna take care of that and get down to business, but I will be back tomorrow with a reading update and to close out this video.